As a 30-year-old woman with diagnosed ADHD, I approve this message. I actually find it hilarious because, as I've mentioned in my other videos, like the first time I ever experienced stimulants, I had a sob session for 30 minutes. Couldn't believe that it could have been easy this entire time. And then after, I was like, okay, like, all right, like, you know, no the anxiety's gone, you know, the stress is gone. Like, I just want to get this done. So I was in the process of moving. So my very first time taking stimulants, it was like, I had to pack, I had to organize, like I literally had to move. So you guys could already imagine the stress, the amount of anxiety and stress I was going through because I had to move. And so I took it, and literally like after my 30-minute sob session that I just was like, oh my god, it could have been this easy. Like after that, I just started doing stuff. So I wrote down my to-do list, because again, it's crucial to implement a system in order for your medication to be to have the best outcome and for it to be as best effective as it can be. So I wrote my to-do list that like, okay, well, let me organize by kitchen, by living room, by a bedroom. And then, let me put these boxes, and I just organized. I wrote down my list, and then I just went and did everything. And what would have taken me easily probably 2 weeks, took me, I kid you guys not, took me 3 hours. 3 hours. I timed myself because I was curious. I was like, okay, let's see how long this takes me. Like what 2 weeks would have taken me. It took me 3 hours. And I just was on the go. I just was like, I put on my music, and nothing made me want to get distracted. I wanted to finish my packing. I wanted to finish organizing. Like it wasn't like a burst of energy like a Red Bull that I'm like, yeah, like no, like it wasn't like that. It was just the anxiety, the stress, the overwhelm just went away, and I just wanted to get my stuff done because I knew I had to move. I knew I didn't want to delay. And so it just made me productive. So now, for example, the doctor that I work for, we make a joke that like once we, take our medication and we're ready to work, we say, I took my Adderall, because like, well, I take Concerta, he takes Adderall, but our point is that like, we know we're going to be productive when we take our stimulant, because it's what eliminates all the like inner monologue, the inner theme song, and just the anxiety. Like it just makes you want to get things done. It just makes you not want to get distracted. But again, it is crucial for it to be as effective as it can be to eliminate the shame and implement the system, which is making sure, you write your checklist. Me personally, it works best when I write my checklist by time frame. And overall, eliminating the shame, as in like me, for example, I grew up Hispanic, so it wasn't welcomed for me, or it was very frowned upon my family for me to take this medication, since it's seen as poison by them. But it works great for me. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm very productive. My mental health is better than it's ever been. So to each their own. So if you're going to take stimulants, remember it is important to receive an official diagnosis, so that way they could run tests, make sure and verify which stimulant works best for you. And it is crucial to eliminate the shame and implement the system. So as a 30-year-old woman with diagnosed ADHD, I approve this message.